Fellas, have you ever been in a situation where you're talking to a woman and suddenly she starts saying things that make you wonder, wait a minute, is she into me? You don't want to assume, but at the same time, you don't want to be completely clueless either. Well, my friend, today is your lucky day because I'm about to break it all down for you. If a woman is falling for you, she'll say these 7 things. And trust me, once you recognize these signs, you'll never have to second guess again. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the secret language of women when they start catching feelings. And hey, stick around till the end because the last one is a dead giveaway. 1. I was just thinking about you. Gentlemen, when a woman tells you she was thinking about you, don't take it lightly. This isn't just small talk. Women don't just sit around thinking about random dudes for no reason. If she says this, it means you've been occupying some serious real estate in her mind, rent-free. Think about it. When was the last time you told someone you were thinking about them? It's usually someone you care about, right? Maybe a family member or a close friend. But when a woman starts casually dropping this line, it means you've started to become an important part of her world. And here's where it gets fun. If she follows it up with something like, I heard a song today, and it reminded me of you, or I saw something at the store and thought you'd like it, then my guy, she's definitely falling for you. Women don't do this for just anyone. This phrase is her way of subtly letting you know that you're on her mind even when you're not around. It's not just about the words, it's about the emotional connection behind them. Women tend to be more emotionally driven than men, which means if she's thinking about you when you're not there, it's because she's emotionally invested in you. Think about how many distractions we have in our daily lives. Work, social media, family obligations, errands. If despite all that, she still has moments where you pop into her thoughts, that says a lot. She could be sipping her coffee, scrolling through her phone, or even just walking down the street, and suddenly, something reminds her of you. That's a clear sign that she's feeling something deeper. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If she makes an effort to let you know she was thinking about you, it means she wants you to know she cares. It's not always easy for people to express their feelings directly, so this is often a safe way for her to hint at her growing emotions. But let's be honest, if a woman says, I was thinking about you, and how you still owe me $20, that's a different story. You might not be in her heart, but you're definitely in her accounts payable list. 2. I love spending time with you. Now, let's be clear. When a woman genuinely enjoys your company, she's not just being polite. She's telling you that she feels good when she's around you. And in case you didn't know, feelings are everything when it comes to attraction. If she says, I love spending time with you, what she's really saying is, I feel safe, happy, and comfortable when I'm with you. This is big because women don't just spend time with anyone. They're very selective about who they give their energy to. And don't think this just applies to fancy dates or exciting adventures. If she enjoys even the most boring moments with you, like running errands, grabbing coffee, or just sitting around doing nothing, then you, my friend, are special to her. Ever had a woman say, I could talk to you all day? That's not just a compliment. That's her way of saying, you're interesting, you make me feel good, and I don't get bored with you. And trust me, women don't say that unless they mean it. Time is a precious thing, and people don't waste it on those they don't care about. If she goes out of her way to spend time with you, cancels other plans, or even just rearranges her schedule to fit you in, that's a massive sign that she's falling for you. Think about it. Would you constantly hang out with someone you don't genuinely like? Of course not. A woman who is falling for you will make you feel like time flies when you're together. She'll laugh at your jokes, even the bad ones. She'll lean in when you talk, and she'll make little excuses to extend the time she gets to be around you. Maybe she suggests getting dessert after dinner, taking a walk after a movie, or even just sitting in the car a little longer after dropping you off. And here's a pro tip. Pay attention to how she reacts when you have to leave. If she seems a little disappointed or tries to find ways to keep the conversation going, that's a huge green flag. 3. You remind me of someone. Uh-oh. Who do you remind her of? Her ex? A celebrity? Her dream guy? When a woman says this, It's her way of mentally placing you in her I like him category. If she says, "You remind me of my ex," don't panic just yet. Ask her why. If she follows it up with, "Because he was so sweet and funny," you're on the right track. But if she says, "Because he was emotionally unavailable and ghosted me," run. The best version of this is when she says, "You remind me of my dad." Not in a creepy way, but in a "you're protective, kind, and make me feel safe" kind of way. That's when you know you've unlocked her emotional side. So, if she says this, don't just brush it off. Ask her who you remind her of and why. It could tell you exactly how she sees you. 4. I love talking to you. This one is gold. Women don't say this unless they genuinely enjoy your presence. If she's texting you for no reason, sending random memes, or just keeping conversations going, she's showing you that you're important to her. You might hear this in different forms. "You're such a good listener. I can talk to you about anything. Time flies when we talk." All of these mean the same thing. She enjoys your company. And if a woman enjoys talking to you, she's emotionally connecting with you, which is one of the biggest signs of attraction. The key here is to reciprocate. If she's always the one starting conversations, mix it up and show her you enjoy talking to her too. Nobody likes a one-sided effort. 5. Are you seeing anyone? Come on, guys. If she asked you this, she's fishing for information. She wants to know if you're available because she's considering making a move. She might say it subtly like, "I bet you have a lot of girls interested in you." That's her way of testing the waters. If you respond with, "Not really, I'm just focused on myself," and she gets suspiciously happier, congratulations, she was hoping you were single. Pro tip, if she asks this, don't overthink it. Just answer honestly and see where the conversation goes. If she's interested, you'll notice her body language change. She'll ask more follow-up questions, and she might even say something like, "I find that really attractive." That's your sign, my guy. 6. You make me laugh so much. If a woman says this to you, she's done for. Laughter is one of the biggest attraction triggers for women. If you can make her laugh, you're already winning. Now here's something to pay attention to. If she's laughing at everything you say, even the jokes that aren't funny, she's really into you. Women don't force laughter unless they feel comfortable and connected to someone. But be careful. Don't force jokes or try too hard to be funny. Just be yourself. And if she genuinely enjoys your humor, you're in the clear. 7. I wish more guys were like you. Translation: I wish more guys were like you, but I only care about you. This is one of the biggest signs she's falling for you. When a woman starts comparing you to other guys and saying things like, "You actually listen." Most guys don't understand, but you do. You're different from other guys. She's basically telling you that you stand out to her in a special way. And that, my friend, is a sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. So there you have it. 7 things a woman will say when she's falling for you. If you've heard any of these, congratulations, she's catching feelings. And if you haven't, well, now you know what to look for. Remember, women won't always be direct, but their words will give them away. Pay attention, don't overthink, and most importantly, don't mess it up. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below with which one you've heard before. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button because we've got more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.